Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week I got something a little special for you, and just so we can kind of step away from the sci-fi and the fantasy, and now we're going to dive into a little bit of Western. That's right, I've got Wyatt Earp, I've got Morgan Earp, I've got Doc Holliday, and I got a Gunfighter. That's right. Yeah, the reason I have the Gunfighter is because I couldn't get my hands on the Virgil. So maybe I'll get Virgil and I'll add it. But anyway, I've got these 4 models for the OK Corral. We'll just pretend that the gunslinger is Virgil. Anyway, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel, and I'll catch you guys in there. Alright, here at Dog 6 Studios, we like to do different stuff from time to time, and I was going through some of my stuff today, and I ran across these guys. I've had these guys for a while, and today's the day to get them done. So, I'm actually really happy about this. But just to explain real quick, these are Knuckleduster miniatures. They're metal, or they're the metal miniatures, and they've got the little slot base where you stick them in. They've been around for a little while, but these guys in particular, except for this one, this right here is Morgan Earp. This right here is Wyatt Earp. Right over here, my favorite, Doc Holliday. And because I didn't have Virgil, I had this cowboy, and we'll just throw him in the mix for now, and maybe we'll find out if he's a character or not, if I can put a name to him. But I think he's just a gunslinger. Anyway, this is going to be great. The majority of these guys are going to be black, just to get that out of the way. But I think I'll do a little bit more of real-time painting rather than music and painting. We'll see. I may stick to the format I usually do. I'm not sure. But first off, we're going to start with coal black. But I wanted to try out this satin black. It's a satin, and we're putting it on these coats, and it's not going to really matter much anyway, because I always spray with a matte varnish, unless this is really cool and looks really nice. I'm not quite sure how these satins look. I haven't really used too many of the Pro Acryl satins. So, but first off, we're going to do a base on their jackets, their boots, and their pants, and their hats. I may do this guy a little different. I may do the hats a little bit different, little different shades, but anyway, I digress there. Coal black and satin black across the board. All right, let's do it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of them with coal black, and I'm going to do the other with satin black, and I'll point it out here in a second. I'll show which one to do. Matter of fact, we'll do the regular coal black first, and we'll do that on Morgan here, and then on Wyatt, we'll go ahead and do the satin black. I'm really curious to see what this looks like. All right, let's do it. All right, there we go. We got both of the blacks down. This would be just the regular coal black, and this would be the satin black. You know, between the two, they both look great. Let's turn it around. You can really see the difference when you turn it around. You can see that little bit of sheen on that black, and over here, bump the camera, it's flat, it's matte, right? That's my preferred version. Here's the satin, and then you can go a step further and do a gloss, this would just be, you know, like look like it was wet, right? But the satin is about as far as I like to go, and even here, when I go with the matte varnish, it's gonna kind of flatten that satin out of that black anyway, because this is a more dusted, real look to me, in my opinion. But they both look great. I like them, but I like that matte black better. I'm a matte fan. So, but let's push forward here. I'm going to go ahead and paint the other two in their black outfits. And for these guys, we're going to go a yellow shirt, and we're going to go a red shirt for Wyatt, and yellow for Morgan there. And then for Doc, he's got a white shirt. He's going to have a white t-shirt, but the rest of him's going to be black. And I'll be doing him with the matte black. And then this guy, I haven't decided what color shirt. Maybe a red shirt. I don't know. Maybe a blue shirt. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna finish up with the black, and then we'll move on with probably get onto the skin. All right, let's do it. All right, there we go. We got the base down for the skin. We used some of that advanced flesh tone. Real quick, real simple. Took our time around there, and if we clipped anything, we can always go back with that black and touch it up. But these guys are looking really nice so far. Real simple, clean models. I like this. It's doing these kind of models is a nice break from doing the 40K and even the Marvel sometimes, because they just get, you know, the colors, and these guys are just simple, couple colors, couple little highlights, and man, so satisfying. All right, so let's move on to the highlighting the skin. I'm going to do a mixture of the advanced flesh tone and tan flesh, and then I will do a highlight of just tan flesh, but for now, advanced and tan flesh.
Just listen.
right here and put a little bit of gold on his watch chain right here. And on Virgil, or not Virgil, but Morgan, I did his watch chain in dark silver, and I'll come back with regular silver and I'll highlight that. But the gold one's pretty much done. Got a little bit right there. All right. So these guys are, man, these guys are almost done. All we have to do now is we need to highlight the black. We got to do the mustaches, and let's see, zoom out here. All right. So we've got the metallics. We've got all of the bases down for these guys. I'm taking a look at them right now. All the bases are done. I did highlight the skin. The only thing I need to do now is wash the skin. But these guys, the OK Corral guys, are turning out are good. Except for this guy, he's just a gunfighter. This is Wyatt. This is Morgan, and this is Doc Holliday. Fun little models. I'm really enjoying painting these. Real simple. So let's move on to. I guess let's highlight that black. Let's go ahead and start that now. Let's use a little bit of rubber. I'm going to come over here, and we're going to use rubber and rubber highlight. All right, I went ahead and tested the highlight out on this guy, and the rubber, and it looks really good. I like it. I will probably on the next go around put a little bit of black in the mix to make it not so bright. It'll blend in better with that black. But that looks really good. God, these guys are almost done. Okay, let's move on to the other three. All right, now we got to get down to some serious business. We gotta really focus in on those mustaches. I mean, that's the most important part of these models, I would have to say, right? All right, so let's. I'm just gonna do a little bit of black for that mustache. That's a pretty big mustache. All right, let's move in. All right, let's see if we can get this. Okay, zoom in some. There we go. Focus on that stache. All right, here we go. Focused on the stache. There it is. Look at that monster. Got a little piece right here. All right, there we go. Mustache down. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take a little bit of this rubber with this black, and we're going to get a little bit of a highlight there. I'm trying to do this off camera real quick. All right, let's see. That's a little bit gray. Focus in. Let's just get the tips. Just like that. Just like that. All right, now we're gonna go and get some of the rubber highlight. I'm just gonna put a little bit on there, and then we're gonna go in, yep, right here, try to catch the tips. Just the tips here. Like that. There we go. Look at that. Got some highlights on the mustache. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's move on and get Wyatt's, and looks like Doc's got a bit of a pencil, a thinner mustache. Alright, so let's get, well, since I got you here, might as well keep going, right? Alright, let's move on to Wyatt. This is Wyatt. He's got a bit smaller of a mustache. Alright. Let's see, let's go in right here. Alright. Looky there. Looky there. Mustache down. Oh, he's got a little piece right there. There it is. I think we're good. All right, let's get a little bit of that rubber highlight, and not much here because I don't think. Right there. He's also got a little bit of hair right in here. Probably need to make that black, but that's okay. Just he's got a little bit of sideburns there. Real quick here on Doc Holliday, on his shirt there, I watered down some bright ivory, and I just kind of dabbed it in there, and it kind of filled the spot, and it kind of gave it a, kind of a textury shirt look, because that black is kind of coming through on the bottom. So that looks really nice. His guns turned out really cool. Alright, so these guys are pretty much done. What I need to do now is, Doc Holliday is pretty much done. Let me zoom out here. These two guys, whoops, I don't want to drop them. These three guys right here, I got to do the yellow and the two reds on these shirts. And for those, let me back these guys off. Whoops, I'm hitting the camera all over the place today. All right, for those, I'm going to use Power Red, and I'll top it with Orange Red. That's it. All right, let's do it. And of course, before I do the red, I'm going to have to take the burnt red, and I'm going to introduce just a tiny bit of this burnt red into the Power Red, just to give it kind of a quick mid-tone, so it just kind of blends in a little better. So a little bit of burnt red in the Power Red. All right. we're moving on to one of the second better parts besides the mustaches, the guns, right? So I did a mixture, as you saw, of the dark silver and the bright silver. And I'm just gonna kind of go over the high areas here. There we go. A little bit on the guns. It's down camera. A little bit on the gun there. I think that's about it for Doc. Last gun. Well, actually, no. We got the gunslinger still. This is Morgan's pistol, just on the top here. All right, let's get the top of that cane right there. Well, he's looking really good. Well, there you have it, guys. Wyatt Earp, Morgan Earp, and Doc Holliday, and a gunslinger. Man, what a fun little paint. It's really nice to step outside and just do some different stuff other than the sci-fi and the space marines and the superheroes and the fantasy. Sometimes it's just you got to take a break and do something really simple. And these models were really simple, basic colors, not a lot of detail all over them, and iconic characters from our history. Wow, I really had fun painting these, and I may end up doing some more of these. I've got a couple more characters. I think I have Wild Bill and Calamity Jane. I've got them, but maybe we'll do them some other time. Anyway, that was really fun. I love the colors, and that black on these guys looks terrific. And I do have to say, at the end of this, when I did my matte varnish over them, that really kind of capped them off. What a fun little paint. If you haven't, go check out some YouTube videos on Wyatt Earp, or go watch Tombstone. Really cool models. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel, and I'll catch you next week.